Alright, let's get into it, y'all. This is the Boston Richey and Tatiana Chanell situation. Situation's messy. About to get into it, break it down. Let's get it.
Alright, y'all, so let's get into this because Tati flipped the internet upside down when she decided to expose Boston Richey after he done dropped the diss song about her. Then she jumped on live with Messy Maj for an interview. So here, let me fill in and give you the scoop on this one. So now, last night Tati sent out a clear warning.
I bet. So this is what she said. Drop that diss tonight, and I'm gonna drop these receipts tonight. Call my bluff. Ball in your court. You can't leave a guy in peace. They want to send out your tapes and drop this song. Let that song drop tonight. The world gonna know what you like, and it ain't cat. Oh man.
Warning to her ex Boston Richey, letting it be known, listen, if you drop this song dissing me, I'm going to expose it all. And he dropped the song and she did exactly that, flipping the internet completely upside down with people being shocked about what she exposed. So now after she exposed him the first round, she decided to send out yet another warning, letting it be known that listen.
Speak on me again, and I'm dropping all these DV pics and video. Keep my name out your mouth. God bless. Matter of fact, he got till tomorrow to delete the disc. I'm posting all the DV. Wrong with him.
And if you don't take this song down by tomorrow, it's gonna be some more exposing. Well, he didn't.
Don't overdo it, okay? Because I can't really say
I
too
got you.
much.
I got you. I know. Questions need. So you know me.
Hey,
I'm gonna be the
boo.
people. I'm gonna be the people for the day because a lot of
Okay.
questions need to be asked.
Okay, but don't overdo it, okay? Because I can't really say
I got
too
you.
much.
I got you. I know.
Okay.
So my first. Wait. What did you all get into while? Because I just joined.
I was talking about the Orlando to Alabama incident.
So that was the car ride when you were in the front seat, well, the back seat, and you had your like.
Yes, the white sheet on.
Okay, so what led with the first situation? What I'm pretty sure everybody want to know is what led the argument or the between y'all two, because we seen that you had a raise.
Real quick, before we continue. So here's what I know. Brief situation. If y'all may be lost about this. So I don't know where they're from, but she's a young influencer. Feel me? Boston Richey's a rapper. Feel me? Do you feel me? Feel me? Like that. So they was in a relationship, but I believe they broke up. So they were done. And then you already know once you break up, it get toxic. Feel me? But here's where I want to interject and say, like, feel me? Here's where it gets a little thing, because I think he's older than her by a few. Feel me? Yeah. So she's fake. She's fake. She's fake young. So what? Matter of fact, let's just look it up. Look it up, right? Look it up. Like, can I see this? Yeah. I thought I clicked it. I bet. So, how okay, yeah, so totally. She's 20. She's 20. Oh, and she's from Florida, okay. So she's 20 years old, and I think he's probably older, like in the high 20s. Feel me? So she's a young teen. Feel me? So the way she is gonna react to all these stuff is gonna be crazy. Feel me? And then we're gonna go to another clip, but where academics was talking about it because he knows Boston Richey closer. So then he was talking about it, and he was basically saying that his team, Boston Richey's team, was saying like they knew each other like from a while ago. Feel me? So it's like it's like that. Feel me? But let's continue and see what she says.
AI. So y'all.
Oh yeah, my fault. So and then it's certain stuff I can't show on YouTube. So she basically showed herself with filming some scars and stuff like that, and she basically tried calling DL, filming saying he undercover and all that stuff like that. But with those stuff, I'm not gonna lie, it's like you do believe, feel me, but you gotta take it with a grain of salt at first, because it's like, feel me, At certain times, she probably could be acting out of emotions. You never know. Feel me? Not to say that she is, but you never know. So you have to approach the situation with caution at all times with these situations.
I had to have gotten some type of.
Yes.
So what led to that situation?
I found out something that he didn't want me to find out, and I made it clear I no longer wanted to be with him, and that I wanted to go home and part ways, and he didn't allow that. So
Okay.
as soon as I made it clear that I was done, that's when I got wrapped in a white sheet.
Oh wow. So then I had seen that you were in the car with several other individuals. Nobody cared to stop this or break it up?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you now. Somebody.
You know, it's the thing though too, and it get me tight. And shit, I'm like, yo, speaking to the girls here, like when you pre a toxic shit, a toxic situation, like you gotta leave. Like it be so much time. The reason why sometimes I be done with the situation is because I remember like certain time, you feel me, you try to help out, like you be like, oh, nah, feel me, you good, feel me, you give them cuddles and all, like feel me, like you nurture them, feel me, like tell them it's gonna be cool, feel me, you coddle them and all that stuff like that. Then you turn around, they back with the same person, so it's you be like, what? And it'd be worse, say, for example, you interject and stuff like that. Now you beefing with the guy and she's still messing with him. So it's like, you like, what did I get myself into this for? Feel me? So that's why a certain situation, like females really need to learn to leave the situation alone. I know a lot of times they be saying, oh, you don't understand, I can't leave or something like that. But yes, you can. Feel me? You just by you saying that, you're keeping yourself there. Feel me?
Was calling me. My bad.
I said, so I also seen that you were in the car with several different men.
Yes.
None of these other men cared to break up the situation or even like take
No,
control
these
about it.
are his. We call them lap dogs.
Got it.
So you have the big dog and you have the puppies. They're the puppies. No, we have the duck, then we have the what they call the ducklings. So the ducklings do whatever the duck says. They follow the duck, they walk with the duck. That's what they are. They actually are a very big part of everything that happens because for one, they don't stop it, and two, they condone in it. So they're just there,
They're a
to
part of the problem as
they're a
well.
part of everything. They actually help him, basically.
So when all of this happened, I know a lot of people do want to know why wasn't a police report involved?
A police report was definitely made, but
Okay.
nothing was able to be done because I made the police report in Miami. I was supposed to make it in Alabama,
Where the
but I
final
booked the
destination
room and I
was.
booked the flight so quick to get
And,
out of
and
Alabama.
and that's another thing, bro. Like low key, like I don't be trusting a lot of situations because it's like filming, and not to say anybody's lying or anything. I'm just speaking for me. I don't be trusting a lot of situations because like why go to the internet? Feel me? If everything you're doing all the right things you saying, why go into the internet? Feel me? Just leave it one sided. Even if the person's doing something else, leave it one sided or make one statement. That's it. Feel me? Doing all these stuff is like you're loving the attention, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't want to blame her saying she's wrong or anything, cause feel me, you be all you do that. You be all like, oh nah, yeah, she's wrong, she's wrong, she's wrong. Then it come out she was right. Then you gonna be like, my bad. Feel me? So you can't be like she's wrong because you don't know. You don't know. Feel me? But it's like I like age plays a big factor into it. Feel me? Because with this internet game, feel me? When you're young in the internet and you gain success, is like I already know, boy. I already know. Feel me? You young, gaining success. You like, oh yeah, like who tell me what? Feel me? Until now you start getting older, then you always hear the same thing. Nah, I was young back then. Feel me? I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. I was young back then. Feel me? It's always that. That's what I'm saying. Like when you age plays an important part because that's what I'm saying. Why be on the internet and doing all these stuff?
Alabama. I wasn't able to make it in Alabama, so I made it as soon as I landed in Miami.
Okay, so the only reason why you couldn't make it was because you made it in Miami. You
Yes.
ended up having, I'm guessing y'all took a road trip, right?
Yes. Well, it wasn't a road trip. I did not want to go on that trip.
But yeah, but y'all took like a drive down to
Yes,
Alabama. So
an
unfortunately,
8-hour
you could.
drive
Okay.
from Orlando to Alabama.
So if you care to share, what was it that you had found out that was stored in his phone or whatever the case may have been?
Well, it was my 18th birthday, and I found out he slept with my best friend of 7 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What?
And a friend of her had told me. And then I confronted him about it. I confronted her about it. She admitted it. She said she was drunk. She walked in the room. They slept with each other on my birthday right before I got to the hotel.
On your birthday?
On my birthday, my 18th birthday, yes.
Brian is the best content marketing team lead I've ever worked with. But before
that do be happening though, not gonna lie. It do get like that. Not saying it's right, but it do get like that. When you feeling toxic or something toxic happen, it go crazy.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get emotional.
Don't get emotional. Stay strong. Because you very are much so strong. But I'm glad that you are sharing this because there are.
But I could tell that situation was probably you go low, I go lower situation. Feel me? Because it's always like that. Feel me? And I'm not even gonna front like that's why the females and male species it's so crazy. Like we're like it's so toxic because it's like feel me? Like it's like hold on, my bad. It's yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, bad. It's like we be trying to hurt each other so bad. It's like, oh, you broke my heart. Oh nah, I gotta get at you. And then yeah, you shorties be like, oh, you broke my heart. Okay, watch this. Yo, it be crazy. Yo, it be wild, boy. It be wild. It be wild. It be wild. I'm not even gonna front. It's crazy. But I'm not even gonna front. I feel like it's always gonna be that dynamic though. Feel me? It's always, especially now, because it's like females is going crazy with the feel me with the rosters and all that stuff, but they're trying to be on the guy stuff. Feel me? But I feel like low key they always was on that, but it's just now it's more public, and now they just don't care to say it out loud no more. I feel like it was always on that. They was just keeping it low. Feel me? But now it's going crazy.
Are people that went through probably worse. They're not cool. On her birthday, and then you held us in the car. Nah.
Yeah. So boom, I found out. I ended up finding out a few days after
That I said earlier when I wasn't live. That's not love.
at 17 years old.
Bro, let's reverse this.
I heard she said that this was really normal for them, and if that's continuing on with the interview, she knew it.
Okay.
And it was certain lyrics in the song that
only you and him would kind of know about.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Fact. So he dropped a song. Can't play the song on YouTube, but she basically was saying that I think he had a response too. I don't know if this video got it. Wow, this video is very one sided. That's crazy. Don't feel one sided, gang. Don't be one sided. But it probably came out after, or they probably made a separate video. But he dropped a song, and then that's why she basically said, "Oh, don't do all that, feel me, or I'll expose you and stuff like that. Don't mention me in those songs and stuff like that." And he basically was like, "Oh, the song not even about you, feel me? I got mad girls." But let me, I think let's go to his response, and then we'll go to the academics response, feel me? In that video, it was basically her talking about like how he violated her and all that stuff, feel me?
His ex-girlfriend just hit him with, exposing him of allegedly being gay and a bunch of other out-of-pocket stuff. And this is what he had.
I hate to say this because I ain't even type of the internet on the internet. And goddamn speak on my personal life, my relationship status, my career, anything that I don't went through. Like I ain't never been a nigga that run to the net and try to speak my behalf on a situation. I always take it to the chin. But it's damaging it when it's like a person you love take advantage and bully you at all costs. When I don't that don't sit back and sacrifice everything for this girl. Nigga, I don't want to get my mama, my sisters, my BM. my label, I went against the world about this girl. And since day one, the first time me and Shawty together, it been negative. It always been negative. Like, even with the age shit, the underage shit, I ain't never.
Hold on, matter of fact, I think
Get that, all right? Okay. I guess it's time for us to get into some of the obvious Malian fuckery. Not a story that I'm particularly fond of, and I'm going to tell you why I'm not fond of it. But Boston Richey and Tatiana, they're going through their drama currently, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm not fond of the story. For much more than the obvious, there's some nastiness involved. It has many implications, which we'll get into all of those. But I'm really not fond of stories where people who are in personal relationships end up at a certain point start bringing us all in the group chat when previously they used to act like everything was.
and that's a fact. And he gotta and that goes to what I was saying earlier. Feel me? It's like you'll jump in trying to help or trying to like figure out what's going on, and then minutes later or a couple times down the line, they're cool. Then you're left looking like the odd one, like, oh, whoa, what? Feel me? So it's crazy, feel me? So it's fact. He's speaking facts right there, too.
Cool, or they used to be flexing on everybody. I don't like exposed culture, okay? Now, granted, there's going to be some people that say, well, some people couldn't speak up when they were in relationships. And that, too, I also believe. But we also do have to realize what exposed culture normally is not looking for justice. It's usually looking to hurt someone.
Yeah.
Or looking for some type of retribution.
Well, I just said that same exact thing, feel me? Men and women, they be trying to hurt each other, feel me? Especially when they're hurt, feel me? What's the saying, hurt people, hurt people, feel me?
And we do have to make that distinction, because some of y'all might be like, who cares? Well, you have to make that distinction when the ultimate goal is trying to weaponize people to cancel someone versus actually highlighting that someone has done wrong and then looking for justice, maybe through crowdfunding support or lack thereof, right? Because in some of these cases, we're like, about them.
Atera is the
He
IT
gets into
painkiller.
some details that's like crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
And this is where, like, even now, in me processing what's happened or the new information, I'm like, Supposedly, this young woman, he's 29, and I'll Google how old he is. He's 29, and I believe they've been together for around like 3 years or so.
Jeez.
3 or 4 years. So when he was like 25, 26, supposedly he meets her, and she's like 17 or 16. I don't know. Something we clearly don't approve of, if this is true. We don't have much info about all the details except what she's saying. He's kind of like, he's doing the rapper thing. Man, Shorty is, she's salty. I don't need to, indulge in the back and forth explaining shit. So suppose he starts dealing with her. Now, this wasn't a secret. This is not David and Celeste. And this is why when, there's an outrage machine now saying, and by the way, she partially is even calling upon people to say, hey, you guys need to galvanize now and not support this guy or it. Right. The gals off the Shade Room. Now, I don't spoke to his team. This is what they told me. And I'll be very honest. I remember hearing that and I say,
What the hell, Bert?
he is an amazing artist. I don't know how he deals with women. I can't vouch. I don't know. Okay? Every time I've dealt with him, he's been super respectful. But I can't say that means none of these things could be true. Trouble did happen in Paradise when a video erupted or kind of came on social media that showed a heated altercation with supposedly... Hold on. Which showed supposedly him snatching his phone from her and like kind of shouting at her or something of the sort.
I think they had broken up at this time too, and they got back together.
Oh. What the hell, Bert? That's Shorty?
And him screaming on her in front of other people.
That's a little young boy?
Okay. Now, I'll also be very honest and transparent. I remember because he eventually got locked up for something of the sort where they claimed that he had choked her. And when I spoke to him and spoke to his team, this is what they told me. And I'll be very honest. I remember hearing that and I say, you know what? This is further reason to mind my business. They basically said, hey, listen, this is the nature of these people's relationship. You have this young girl who's exposed to this lifestyle. It's addictive, but she thinks she could be controlling. You have this rapper who he wants to indulge with other women or whatever the case is. They're getting into these arguments, and she always wants to be around.
See, all right, so boom, look too. So okay, if we're speaking from that perspective as well, so boom, okay, so he's a rapper. He got hit songs going crazy. Feel me? So he got people, feel me, calling down his line, options available here. Feel me? But he's together with her. So now since he's together with her, it's in the public. So now, and this is another thing a lot of people got to know about being public figures and all that stuff. Once you're a public figure, like people be wanting to know everything about you, feel me? So like your girlfriend and all that stuff, they're gonna want to know about her, feel me? She's gonna have her own bit. She's gonna develop a base of her rocking with you, just feel me, it out of nowhere, and then that bass is gonna start telling her stuff every time they pre you even doing a little thing, feel me, and it's always gonna go back and forth and stuff like that, feel me, but she's probably feel me, like you're the rapper, so this life came to you and then you brought her into it, feel me, so she's now getting all this clout and fame. She's like, oh snap, like what, this is what it's hitting for, feel me, checks hand, feel me, she's probably getting paid herself now, so it's like, oh snap, nah, we gotta keep this going. You not leaving, feel me? You not going nowhere. And then you already know, feel me, Boston Richey, feel me, he be tricking, going crazy. So she, and what's it called? She probably like, nah, you not going nowhere. I'm here, feel me? So then feel me, females gonna do all that till they can't put up with it no more, till it's like the final straw. Like they're gonna try to give chances and chances, feel me? Because they outweigh the good and the bad. Feel me? I feel like they be outweighing the good and the bad. They like, okay, what should I do to put up with it, or da. Feel me? So then, if it's like the bad outweighs the good, they like, all right, that's the last straw. You know what? We out of here. I'm leaving. And then that's what she was probably at, right there. Feel me? But she probably already got, but then now she's like keeping it going a little more now, because it's like since he took an inch, she's gonna take a mile, feel me, because this is all clout and all that stuff, so now it's like, feel me, this is it.
He'll go somewhere, she'll just pop up, and eventually they kind of get into heated arguments.
So
right, that's how I describe
that
it.
part.
Right. So I said, well, there's been allegations, because a lot of times when you're in a toxic relationship, you go back and forth, and then usually when most sensible people cut it off is when you realize that no matter, even if you have some toxic love with the person, this person is going to kill your career. Boston Richey had a bunch of shows that he was doing, and when he got locked up as a violation of bond, from what his girlfriend said, from what I heard, she was still around. Like she's. Okay, can I find it? I guess probably not. Probably not.
Never know what I got to spend the money on my home, but that trick, he right here. He said he looking forward to it too. He said he ain't tricked on a while, he ain't got no pussy in a while. So he said goddamn, he might spend a 10 just to lick it. He said nigga 15 ball just to fuck him down.
So remember, the street niggas were called.
What kept you in that relationship then? I put baguettes around your neck.
So she said, what keeps you in that relationship? She said, fucking jewelry, the bags, fuck it, right?
I put baguettes around your neck. I'm a BB every chain. Like, fucking just talking about relationship.
And then another thing that this is another thing that be happening too. Some females, they'll play the long game so good, they'll be with you just to get around the crowd. Feel me? The crowd you're in. Then they'll see who's like, feel me, above you, and they'll go with that person. Feel me?
Okay, so that kind of
But I'm not even gonna lie. Once they're in, that's the one thing that female. Well, I think they know, and they're probably on it too. But like once you're in that realm, feel me, with people where mad money's involved, like I don't think you should expect like people to be faithful. Like y'all better just be on that 3 weed and all that stuff, cause it's over.
You know, crystallized exactly what their relationship was. Anyway, so they haven't been together for a while. Boston Richie's been out for like a couple months now. And it appears that he dropped a new song. And this got, everything going crazy again because this new song, she believes is dissing her. Now, the name of this new song is Bitch You Weird. Okay? And by the way, while I'm covering this story, I want to give a warning, but I'm going to send this to No Cap directly. No Cap. No Cap. I love you, but could go. Said, bitch, I hate your fucking cuts. I said it's forever us. So many nights I was full of lust. I feel the real deal when I bust. And truth be told, I was only sticking with you when I was out on bond. You see what I did the same day? I beat my trap. I done did the run. Ran to another bitch house. Back to another bitch mouth. Fucking a bitch all on the couch and us a bitch. They quickly believe that they're the program. All right? He says, put a little bitch on some hustler shit just for her to think that love. I was spending my last. And you was outside. And she had said, listen, if you drop that diss song, I don't know. Did he? Anyway, it's like, what are we supposed? She was a child. This fucking with her. They start dating this woman at 16. Times that means. So to see this young girl who's basically saying she was taken on whatever, abusive trip underage, the mama coming on social media saying, nah, play that other shit. That looks incredibly odd. When did you decide not to be a parent, to overlook your daughter getting traumatized by an older man?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. The mom is wrong too. But certain times, well, if she knew about it, she wrong. Feel me? The daughter could lie to her too. Well, if she knew about it, she wrong. But he's famous, so you can search it up. So it's not news. So yeah. But you already know what the mom thinking. Mom thinking, bro, he got breads, it's over. He got breads and my daughter loves him, it's over. Or whatever makes my daughter happy, feel me? And then my daughter's out of a relationship with him. Alright, well, we on him. Feel me? You know that's what the mom gonna do.
How are you in the comment section, son? Right? I'm calling this straight as possible. Hey, women, you want to know the fourth man? Come on, man. You got a city bike at your crib because they hide it so well. It's doing good. People saying, why only say this now? She says, I was too scared to out him to anybody. Someone said, I expose him
to either be killed or being threatened that they're going to kill themselves. It's not on my birthday.
Crime. And that's
So boom, that's basically that situation, feel me? That's basically okay, boom. So yeah, that's basically that situation, feel me? But you already know in that situation there's only one out, feel me? Just leave each other alone and just go separate ways and just done it, feel me? And just don't talk to each other about no more, feel me? But I'm not even gonna front. That be easier said than done because you say that and then you look around the corner and they right back together. And at that point, nobody could say nothing, feel me? But easy as that. It's a toxic situation. They both need to be feel me. They both need to just leave each other alone and it's done with. Feel me? He go his way, she go her way, and it's done. That's it. Feel me? But will that happen? We know no. Feel me? Well, you already know the vibes. Smash that like button. Comment your thoughts, your facts, your opinion, whatever's on your noggin. Hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to keep updated with your boy. If you rock with me, I'm rocking with you. See you guys in the next video.